Gamicus, Musicus, for another episode.
I know that newsboy kid's got to make some coin.
Shut up, man.
If he don't shut the hell up, then one day, I swear to God.
Of Red Dead Redemption 2. Rough ass start. Anywho, I am going to do some bounty hunting. It actually does call it bounty hunting. Interesting. And of course, it's supposed to be hunting. I think. I mean, we're renting. Oh, that's right. Yes, we are in need of a varmint rifle and lacking funds. So we will not be hunting for a while. Well, we will be hunting for berries, but not rabbits, which is what the hunting challenge is currently calling for. Fellas. Now we are just grinding. What is going on over here? Anything important? Just a weirdo in a walk.
I just don't want him to see me. We're not friends anymore. We're not.
Oh, very worried about him. Get on a horse and ride. So, this will be a regular episode, just 2 days. I want to say as per usual, but I think I've done quite enough of these to have a usual. We're back at it. Oh, look, snow. Probably mentioned this before, but I do love the way the snow very slowly appears as I get higher up the mountain. Never seen that in real life because I live in Texas and it doesn't usually snow here. We have our day. It's like you'll get one snow day every 2 years. Well, unless you count, like, you know, the flakes coming down, but I personally do not count that. Oh, you know what? I need to be looking at these animals. Do we know what that is? We do. But we'll not worry about it. I have a bad habit of doing that. I need to get, like, a helmet for my horse. Because otherwise it's going to keep hitting his head. Won't be good. Ooh, what was that? I think we have some form of... I didn't see anything, and that usually implies it's a snake. It's a snake. Yeah, I've decided the best way to deal with this situation is to shoot first and find out what it is inside. Some sort of rattlesnake. Ooh, a diamondback. Let's see if these full. See if we can get that sheep over there. Just see what it is. Come on, buddy. Stay still. Stay still. Dude, mountain bighorn ring. Awesome. Calm down. You're okay. You're okay. On, I killed the snake. What is that instrument? It's like a almost a scrape. It's like scraping sounds. Like, what is? This is a little Old Town Road lick. I struggle to think of what music to listen to while playing this game. Because you listen to metal, and that's not usually appropriate for it. So, well, hey, Ellie Ann Swan, she's wanted alive. think up. Let's try up the hill. Ooh, maybe not. Down there. What is that behind me? Is that a general store? Wallace Station? I have not ventured to Wallace Station particularly often. Did not realize there was a general store there.
I seen a newspaper.
Ooh.
They're saying you're a Black Widow.
Oh, fuck.
That means you killed
There's a bounty hunter. Get it!
Eliane, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you go with the feller.
What kind of man are you?
Well, he did.
Cutie. Oh my!
You are a piece of work. Now, come here.
Rot in hell.
I guess if you're fast enough, you can save him. Anywho, we'll just pick her up. Get down.
Don't you manhandle me!
Sorry, but a paycheck is a paycheck.
Look at the floor for a bit. Settle in. You got a ride ahead of you.
I just beat to my notes. I think I got myself a little confused here. Thought I needed some. Oh, those are exactly what I need.
Oh dear. What came over me? Did I just do those things? It's a
wait, hang
horrible
on.
blur.
I can't hunt something that big with her on the
I see
horse.
blood. There's
Darn.
blood everywhere. It won't come out. I'm not like that. I'm a good girl. Really. I promise
Got my
I
part of
am.
this feud,
You
but
believe me, don't you?
we get on.
Don't you, mister?
Looks like I need a deer, a buck, and an elk. For a upgrade back at camp. No, what was that thing I just passed?
I need help, okay? I have an illness.
This game gets very distracting.
A fever of the brain.
Be quiet with
There
that.
we go. Dookie dook. Now. Covered bridge.
You're such
Covered
a
bridges.
strong man. So tough and burly. Maybe if I had a strong man like you, I wouldn't be in this mess. My menfolk, they've all been weak. That's what my problem's been. How I got in this unfortunate situation. But a big, strong man like you, you'd set me straight. Wouldn't you, mister? Put me on the straight and narrow?
Somebody thinks she's charming.
I hate you, you sad sack
Oh,
of
nope,
shit.
she's going the other direction now.
I wish I'd cut your belly open and shown you your guts. Gutless bounty hunting nobody. I
I
hate
think Doe's
you.
gonna help me.
I hate you. I hate you. I
Or
hate you.
Pronghorn.
Ah! I wish you'd die.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Ah!
Well, we'll soon have her at wherever we're going. There it is. We have arrived in town. Well, no, I mistakenly did this. We should have enough money for the old varmint rifle.
What?
Which is very useful.
Hellfire.
Oh, I think I just sold
We're
stuff
coming
at
up
the
on the jailhouse.
butcher
Anything else you want to try on me?
before.
Just get me there. You're no fun at all.
Using the
afraid
odd feature
I
it has where you can wait
Hey, get moving.
for the
You order
the
a
whole
lady
night
killer here,
ready
Sheriff?
to get.
Yeah, we did. Put her in the the cell, won't you?
I protest my innocence. I protest my innocence.
She might be a little shaken up. She lost another feller out by the falls.
Poor dear.
Men just got a habit of dying around you, don't they, Mrs. Swan?
Don't walk out without
I
me,
hope you'll be comfortable, miss. She'll be fine. Now come get your money off the desk here.
Well, then get it. Tells me it's on the desk. It's not on the desk.
The Black Widow herself. This town's so starved of women, I'm sure she could find herself a husband yet. Yeah, that's cowboys for you. Indeed.
I have a plan. Pop into the saloon real quick.
Out of the damn way!
Smithfields?
You ain't worth
There's no gambling in here. That's odd. I think there is a poker game that gets started later, but...
Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me, but I need some money.
Hello?
Well, I need some money too, so you're just gonna have to tough it out. I suppose we'll just head over this way and
I fought in the war.
God damn it!
I fought
hunt
for you.
along the way. Okay, we're looking for deer. Oh. Not sure what my best hunting rifle is right now. Not that one. Probably... I've grown used to my bolt action. It's terribly long-winded weapon to use, but
Whoa there!
I think it has good range, so it makes up for it. It's a horseman. Always good to look along the banks. Really like to hang out.
Yeah,
Squirrel.
easy. Easy.
Nice black squirrel. Some fish in the river. There's gotta be some here. Right? Anyway, back to the music. So, I did experiment with some folk music, which I did is appropriate.
Whoa!
Edition. Let's see if there's more where he can.
Idiot.
A berry bush. Raspberries. It's always raspberries. It's the one I already have. I think we're good there.
Okay, fella. Yeah.
Is that a sheep? I swear I hear a sheep. It's a sheep.
You, whatever do you want?
Mr. Thomas Downs, you owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
We ain't a charity, Mr. Downs.
We've got nothing, sir. But when we have something, it will be yours. I'm afraid your trip here has been in vain.
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please, I have a family, sir. Please.
I don't care about your family. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir, I didn't want this either.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you.
You are a slippery little bastard. But I got you now.
Please. Please. Please, show some compassion. Please.
Strauss told me you needed a beating. You saying he was right?
What will that solve? Please. Please, no.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back, what's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Oh, is he riding back? I guess he's taking us home. This debt collecting kind of kills your earnings or your honor. I don't think it actually does, but it makes you seem a little bit douchey. But anyway, folk music. So I have this weird playlist I built up using. I believe there was a series of BBC documentaries. There was it's part of this huge series they have called Britannia. So it'll be like that particular episode was Folk Britannia, but there's also like this Punk Britannia, Metal Britannia, Pop Britannia, Synth Britannia is my personal favorite. But I took all the bands from that, mixed them in. But they've also done folk America, so then you get some American folk music as well, and folk Hibernia, which is the island, which is the Celtic name for Ireland. So what is that?
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
We can go donate some goods to the old butcher. I'm never here in time for the stew. That's good for you.
A stew without good meat is no stew at all, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, they don't have much meat.
Not the best quality, but some seasoning will hide it. Thank you, Arthur. Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Hello, sir. Do we know what these here chickens are? We do not. Java chicken. Look at that horse, it's nice.
Hey, Arthur.
No, we're gonna do this properly.
Let's go, boy.
I have things to hunt. I do want to do that Jose mission though, because it's quite a good one. Well, it's not. It's an interesting one. It's not exciting or anything, but it opens up one of my favorite parts of the game. So. I have a feeling this is the wrong direction for what we need.
Come on, pal. Yep.
Ooh. Oh, I'll go see what this thing is then. Badger. Cool. Badgers are surprisingly vicious. You're like, oh, it's just a small little thing, but they're actually pretty aggressive, especially the African honey badger. Very aggressive. Something you don't expect.
Excuse me?
Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really. Laughed at. Balderdash.
What are you doing?
Are you quite certain you're not a spy?
A spy?
Those wretches will do anything to destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
What theories?
I am the leading amateur paleontologist in the nation, and not one university will hire me because, unlike them, I actually have ideas.
You're a what?
I study dinosaurs. You know, big lizards.
Are they real?
Of course they're real, you nincompoop. And everywhere.
Everywhere?
This state was once a vast, shallow sea that had the most incredible animal that could walk, swim, and fly. Quite unique. I call it Totalisaurus. Just for now. I'm trying to gather all the evidence. Miss Deborah McGinnis.
Arthur.
Good to meet you. Could you give me a hand here, please?
Of course.
Yeah. Listen. If you find any of these bones around the country, send them to my homestead at Furwood Rise in Cumberland Forest. Or mail me the locations. I'll reward you handsomely for your efforts.
Sure. Why not?
And we'll be proving a lot of stuck-up buffoons very, very wrong. Which, trust me, is the very best thing about science. Good day to you, sir!
And that's one ridiculous side mission that we can do. I can't imagine it's much fun finding those manually. Luckily, other people have already done that for me, so I'll just go to the locations on the map. But, that's for later. For now... Look, a badger. Let's pop over here. Found us a deer. That was scary. I believe I was talking about folk music. Yeah, so I mixed those three together, so you get one album of... I believe I used compilations because I didn't want to listen to everything by every artist. You'll get an album of Irish folk music, and then British folk music, and then American folk music.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, the good news is we know what what it is now. It's a great prayer. Wait. It was just a... wild chickens. That was unexpected.
Hey, boy. Yeah.
Okie-doke. Hunting. Not the most exciting activity, I know.
Okay.
What do we got? That's our fella. Oh, that one's good too. He wants to lock onto that one. I want that one. I'm going to get closer. This is not going to work. Where's the wind blowing? Behind me? Good. Oh, funny. Oh. Back to the fucking horse.
Must have just let him out the madhouse.
Easy. It's telling me not to hunt so close to camp. I think I got it in the neck. Damn. I think there was another one though, so we'll just go after that.
Got my eye in today, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo. Sorry about that. Got a little bit of a sniffle.
Yeah. Hey, hey.
Is that our boy? It is indeed. Gonna have to ditch one of these though. This time I'm gonna get it. We are done. What? I hit it in the neck. Am I doing something wrong here? Wait, is this rifle not good enough? Well, no point carrying both of them. I guess I can skin it and take part of it, though. I need to verify if I actually need a perfect pelt, though. Let me check the compendium here about... See if I did something wrong about that, because that does not seem right. Wow, I've already discovered 30 animals. Look at that. Okay, a deer. Long-range weapons such as a rifle or a bow. Maybe a repeater doesn't count as a rifle? Since camp is literally just up there, we'll just pop over. Where? Deliver them to me, Star Pearson. Grab bunny hop everything. Hello, fella.
Hey, Bill.
Did you find much of the
Back to music, though. I think.
Hey, Arthur, get that horse out of here.
Just calm down.
He wasn't supposed to do that. I feel like some people might say, "Ooh, country might be good," but I feel like country's a lot. Well, maybe some of it is good, but a lot of it's too modern for
Don't be like that.
Red Dead. Oh, dude.
Just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Do we give him money? No. If you played Red Dead Redemption 1, you'll remember Uncle. He's a...
Could really use some good meat for this stew. All right, Let's see what we got.
Oh, and you can have my chicken as well.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. I'm very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
Ah, yes, they do have to be perfect.
I reckon I'm gonna think about it.
He's gonna think about it.
Come on now, boy.
What's gonna think about it? It's like, no, we need to go and get the materials. Let me see what type of arrows I have. I want to upgrade. Oh, damn. Show me weapons, please. Beep. There we go. So we have... Oh, we just have regular, which I... So... I'm gonna do some missions and see if I just get a rifle handed to me, 'cause then I definitely know I'm using a rifle. I'm not cheating or doing it wrong.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on them, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, having two horses is kind of difficult.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Look at my old horse, so there's the new one.
Big feller.
All right, let's head into town.
It's like a Hummer
No
horse.
bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold, we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like... Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Stables are just up ahead. All right. Go sell that big brute and buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
I can't compare it to the other horses I have. Well, I need money, so I think I'll just get rid of him. Buy the $13 horse. See, that one's nice, but it's going to take all of my money. That one's extra nice. It's got a total speed a lot higher. Go for the budget option here. Let's see. I usually name my horses after pickup trucks. So, what's sort of a weak pickup? Oh, I know one. If you know anything about trucks, you'll know why I called it that. Although, to be honest, I could have come up with a lot worse.
I like seeing people so dedicated to the task at hand. I got bills to pay.
Am I supposed to be doing something?
All right, partner.
Nope.
You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't
$15
sell
horse.
anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it. Hello there.
Yeah, how you making out?
Okay, boy.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way.
I should have called it something else.
Oh.
This horse is too small.
What's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
Doesn't
But
give me a
this
new gun
time,
yet.
we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
I actually quite like Hosea. He's a good mentor character.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here.
I do like the signs in this game. It's just like you can sort of I guess you can try and navigate without using a map. Just walk up, just right on the main trails.
I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
If you just follow the signs, you'll make it hopefully to where you're going. Hopefully. Ooh, look at that.
That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Where do you think Micah and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd back by now.
I have no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. And Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try to shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 20 caliber varmint rifle.
I've hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes. And obliterate.
Go! Whoa, now, Yep. There you go. Whoa! All right, boy. Yeah. Whoa.
See if this is good quality or not. I don't know why it's not telling me what quality it is. I suppose it'll show up in my inventory and tell me what it is. Oh, you can only carry one at a time? Did not know that. Guess I'll have to skin the other one. See what I get. Oh, was that challenge? I've got something challenge to do with rabbits. Oh yeah. Big arrows ruin them. You go get 3 perfect pelts. Got it.
Yep.
Apparently, I'm supposed to kill 3 of them on horseback. So. Getting right into that one.
Easy now.
You just carry this one since it's such a short distance.
Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well then, you get us set up.
Camp is set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
What was that challenge called? Oh, it's Orchard Challenge.
Fine by me.
Crafting tutorial. Tasty meat.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
Think we can hold on to it once we're done? I really usually don't. I do these for the challenges, and that's like the only thing I'll do them for. I usually just eat whatever I find. Anywho. Guess that's day 1.
Well,
Halfway done.
we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
You better be worth all this drama.
So I'm really hoping this weapon, or this level ends with me getting some sort of rifle. Which is what we're here for.
Morning, Arthur.
Be perfect.
You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous. But we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. I'll tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Okay, let's go.
And we're ready to rumble.
Boy.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Oh, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way.
And yep, this is my favorite part of the game. Hunting down legendary animals, you can get cool outfits.
Tracks. Go into those trees.
And sometimes they can be quite challenging. I.e., bears. You know, the cougar, obviously, would be difficult.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if it... anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost her?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Splitting up seemed like such a stupid idea. What if one person sees the bear and then gets mauled by it? Who's there to save him? Get rid of this. What's up with this bait thing? You never bait the animals for legendary. You just track them for a little while and then shoot them.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay?
Oh God, I've got no weapon.
You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
I need to get a goddamn gun.
Only just said it, Jose.
All good. Horse is showing, well, following you.
Give me a hand here.
Where's that damn bear?
Got your knife?
Oh boy, he's a big fella.
Easy. No, it's too close.
Oh, nope. Make sure. Who's is cool.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
all right. I'll see you back at camp. Yeah.
Let's go kill us a bear. Just
Okay, then.
go back to tracking stuff.
Looks a way off.
Let's do this at speed. Oop, back there. Man, this could get
Not
scary.
far now.
I can see him. We get on this rock, 'cause I think he can't get up here. I wonder if I shoot him, if he'll run away. Just keep shooting him. Something about these is you can just keep shooting them and it won't. Did I miss him? Well, pissed him off. Man, he's just sticking there. Man, he's a tough old bugger, isn't he? Come on. Towards the big scary bear. Man, how many shots does it fucking take? Oh god. Ooh, we got him. Finally. Come here. Come on. Now, of course, as soon as you kill a legendary animal, you have to run it to the nearest trapper. And he took... Oh, he took the claws off. Interesting.
Come on.
Now we get to go and visit one of my favorite characters in the whole game. Yeah. Trapper.
Yep.
Nothing going the way it wants me to go is going to work particularly well. Take my little horse. Here it needs to be. With any luck, we'll get some other hunting done while we're out here. We really need the skins, so I'm not going to worry about trying to get the whole thing like I was earlier. Oh, I think I got me some. to me, a repeater is still a rifle, so let's be very careful. Oh, wow, he's... Oh, yeah, I mean, that was a perfect headshot, and it wouldn't let me have it, okay. So we need to buy some sort of rifle. I'm sure the story gives you a rifle, so... I know the story does not give you a varmint rifle like you do with the last one. But eventually it'll give me a bolt action or a sniper rifle. I guess in the meantime, I think it said that... No, that story. That you can use poison arrows? I wonder if I can craft poison arrows. Bucks and deers are the same, so... Bow with poison arrows, okay. I'll make camp in a minute and then you can see. It'll let me craft, or at least give me the necessary ingredients to craft it. Let's see here. Arrow fire, improved, small game. Poison. Ah, we gotta find the recipe. Okie dokie. I don't think we want to wait until the story gives us a rifle, so we'll just see that off in the distance. That like, it's like a white thing that keeps appearing in the distance. That ain't supposed to happen. So let me think where you can get recipe pamphlets. I think you have to get them from a fence, maybe? I'll try a general store. I mean, it's not anything crazy, a poison arrow. I guess if I can't even buy that, then we really are stuck. Because we can't hunt anything like a deer right now. That's an interesting tree. Look at that.
Whoa, easy.
I think let's you inspect the tree, actually. He'll put it in his journal. It's an interesting looking tree. I presume those must happen in real life. There's no one. Or people must do it on purpose, like... Give the tree an obstacle and it has to go around it.
Leather, fur, you name it, I can work with it.
Here's the man.
Don't believe we've met before.
I don't believe we have either.
Let's take a look at it. Once in a lifetime, eh?
You hear a bear right when he's out.
Bye.
Well, that's excellent. I also now have enough to buy a varmint rifle. Got a general store? No. Oh boy. I'm gonna ride all the way back to Valentine now. I can hardly do anything useful now since they won't let me hunt anything. It's a funny thing about the Trapper. I played a good way into the game before I found its third location. Just one more try with the repeater. Or try a regular bow. Maybe that'll help. I think you can kill a deer with a bow, but you probably have to hit him with 2, so that increases the difficulty there. Some sort of mystery herb we found here. Oh wait. Where's sage? Sage is very useful for crafting. Don't really want to waste my time on the 2-star deer. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Maybe we can find it. Is that one? It is indeed. Okay. I'll let him calm down.
Okay, boy.
Hopefully it doesn't, like, just delete it. Oh, shit, what's that tall plant? Wasting time. Deer should calm down soon. It's the horse. Nah, I think I lost him messing around with all the plants there. Wait. I see a rabbit.
Whoa, man.
That's theirs taken care of. Jump over 3 obstacles in 15 seconds. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, actually, we already learned we cannot keep this. Gotta skin it. What are these suckers? Golden currant. This might have been a berry. Evergreen huckleberry. I've had some trouble with this challenge in the past, as I said. See if it worked. It did work. Lovely. Is that a coyote over there? Walks. Cool.
Idiot.
We got a rabbit to take care of now.
There, boy. Sorry. Oh.
God, damn it.
Yeah.
See if we can find us a 3-star. I think I saw. Oh, no. One of these is. Hang on. I definitely saw the 3. Wait, the stars move? Is the 3rd star on the bottom? Oh. I thought the top star was the 3rd star. That looks like a little poor quality. Let's see if there's anything here. No, stop. flying chicken. Oh, Pucker, come on. No, back on the horse. We gotta get after this fucking deer. Finally found a 3-star. Will not stop for plants. Oh. I seem to have lost it. We will stop for plants. That shame.
Okay, boy. Yeah.
Hang on, I got another one.
Yep.
And this is the other one. Damn. But a new flower. Beautiful. Oh yes. Found a milkweed. Hello, who's that? I like how the thing will just stare at you, like it can't see the horse with the rider on it. So you got a 1-star.
Yep. Yeah.
Not interested in him, so I'm happy to spook him.
Whoa.
A 2-star and a 2-stars.
Yeah.
Damn. So there's an abundance of deer. There's just not an abundance of good deer.
Ah, yes. Ha.
Easy.
So the horse. This is tricky. We gotta hunt the other one without spooking that one, because they'll probably. Where's the wind going? It's behind me. Careful. That's not the right one. Behind that one. Oh, damn it. What is that one? Again, it's the one that's the hardest to get there. Because if I spook one, I spook the other. No, 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 no. Ah. Missed. I swear I had him. It's one in the middle. I'm gonna get him. Hey, I got him. I wonder if this will work. Come on, give me 3 stars. Yes. Wait.
Just hold on there, boy.
Dude, we have our perfect deer pal. Take this sucker back to Valentine with me.
Pretty good.
Get that varmint rifle.
Slow it up. All right, boy.
I guess I'm just looking for blackberries and blackberries. Oh, and like evergreen berries or something. I think it's something that goes in the mountain. 2-star buck. Now I'd imagine a buck will definitely take 2 arrows to the head before you can kill it. So be prepared for that.
Easy.
Probably because there's not going to be any wildlife near it. Man, there are raspberries everywhere. Are they all raspberries? Pretty sure blackberries. They're the same sort of shape bush. Wow, there's 3 of them. Building my stamina up pretty fast. Hey fellas, how you doing? I'm definitely not scouting a place to break in or anything. Wouldn't dream of doing that. Tobacco, I saw something. Oh, I saw quite a few things over here.
Let's go, boy.
Actually, hang on, don't I have a knife challenge? Great way to get that challenge is to catch 3 people off guard. So if they've got 3 guards sort of near each other, we could knock this challenge out real quick. Hmm. 2 people and a dog. See if we can do this.
Hey, leave here.
That better fucking count. I did it without losing my... Okay, that was a really stupid idea. Now there's gonna be a bounty on my head. Those people are gonna chase me. And I didn't do anything. We just spooked that horse with a tank. Okay, that was clearly noise. But I think I still have all 3. Yeah, I have all 3 of my knives. So. I really want to get this challenge done in one go because if I run out of knives, it's going to be hard to find more. I think I have to find a fence to get more. And we don't have any of those in the challenge.
Come on, boy.
I think I escaped. We got a nasty bounty on my head now. Oh. Didn't increase. I guess disturbing the peace doesn't give you a bounty.
Yep.
Oh, those are just deers. Not helpful anymore. Fucking an elk we need there. Some more berries. And oregano. Not helpful. See what this wide-brimmed hat has been driving me crazy in the cutscenes. Especially when I was interrogating the debtor. He's just like, you can't see Arthur's face at all. It's just, here's some hat. You're here for a varmint rifle.
Darn it! What the hell is this about? Hey! Look! Read about the...
Deer with the arrow is one thing. Shooting a rabbit is quite another. Rifle is
Good to
our
see you.
best option.
What can I do for you?
Let's have a look in here.
Of course, you could probably buy a regular rifle as well. Springfield, but that's not as expensive as I thought it was.
Fine piece.
That'll do nicely. Nice little varmint rifle for killing rabbits.
And that should be good. Thank you.
Of course, now we have a rifle, but it's a rifle that won't kill a deer, so not really going to help us with that situation.
Partner?
Deer off. What? Oh. Maybe not sell the deer? Okay. I mean, if you don't want the deer, I won't force you to take the deer. I suppose that means it's not really worth the money anymore, so... Where did we find that woman? Over here? Near Wallace Station? Yeah. We'll have a peek for poison arrows. Those could be useful.
Good to see you again, sir. Have a look around.
Now, let's have a look.
I find this catalog buying menu kind of tedious. No, not here. Yeah, it wouldn't be in any of those, would it?
All right, have a think about it.
It's a shame. Of course, I could go buy that Springfield, but...
Let's go.
I got a list of things I can spend money on, so... Paying my bounty off is one of them, so let's go do that real quick.
Got real bad nerves. I can't work. Can you give me some money?
Pay off my bounty. $15. Camp is in need of an upgrade, though. Which I believe is $40.
Eyes ahead.
That ramp is irritating. It's like nothing.
Howdy. Happy to help you start over. So that train got robbed up in the...
Thanks for your assistance.
Bounty paid.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Just go and try and find out their buck and elk, and then hopefully get gold. How many arrows do I have? I must have enough. 26. 26 will be enough. Trouble with this game is the way I'm playing this particular game is I need so much money that I can't afford to spend any of it. Oh, we should stop by there. Suggests there will be a deer nearby. Going back to the old tracker, I don't know why I like it so much. He's got there's a great vibe to it.
Beating on me every day. I had no choice.
Talk all you want, lady. It won't make no difference.
Keep clear.
It's kind of a grizzled old hunter. I was like, oh, I don't know how to say it. I just think he's a great character for the game. It always feels like you had a conversation with him too. Even though Arthur really doesn't say much, it's just some kind of a one-sided thing. But gives him personality sometimes.
Yep.
You don't have antlers? I don't want to kill you. We are only interested in...
Easy now.
antlers. Bird up,
Come on, boy. Yeah.
We can try out my varmint rifle here. Pretty sure with varmint you can just shoot and then it'll be perfect if you use the right weapon. Am I right? I am right. Hey, yo. Easy peasy. Right tail. Oh, I need something a little more substantial than that. The horse. Ducks. Not interested in ducks. Showed the buck. I showed the buck or something, but I don't see much around right now. Nope. Not here. I'll head up into this little mountainous area. See if that'll help us out. Sometimes the finding the animals can get a little tedious.
Stop right there, or we'll shoot you.
Damn, only...
Got it! Jump down off that horse.
Easy. I'm getting down.
Ow, bugger.
How about you just No way! This looks bad.
Next time.
Can I get my knives back? Cool. Man, I feel like I was close there. If I had got the third guy,
Yeah.
would have been good. Oh, it's 10 seconds? Maybe not. It's not much time. You gotta use Deadeye to do that. I think I need to upgrade my Deadeye or something. 'Cause it doesn't seem to like green. We should just try some practice and see. But the bear let me. The bear let me do all this. I don't know what to think. I heard something. What was that?
Yep.
Got that squirrel.
There we go.
You discovered a turkey yet? Discovered a turkey. Stay away from the path, because that'll scare animals away. Another rider pass. Horse spawning is the most annoying of the skill levels, because you have to restart it every time you get a new horse. Wait, I didn't jump anything.
Yep.
Guess I should be on the lookout. What is that? Wild horses. Damn. I was like, ooh, elk. I think we just scattered a bunch of horses in the woods. Deer. Horse just ran the deer over.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh, I can use my semi-auto.
Oh, Jesus! Please! I can't take this pain! Got some medicine. Better than nothing. Damn it, that won't help! Look at me! I'm bleeding out. Can't. I can't.
Oh, that did negatively affect me. I was wondering if it would be like mercy killing or something. Obviously not. Deer. Oh boy. Let's see if these are worth chasing. Got us an elk. Here we go. Oh, that ruined him. Okay. We need a rifle. terminology this gets confusing sometimes because you're like, well, is a pronghorn buck the same buck that we're looking for, or we just want a regular buck somehow? There's too much crossover in the names. You know, any buck works. What's this? This is something. What do we got here? Something interesting. Rode into a clump of trees. Oh, great, now I lost it.
Boy. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
The horse out of the way. We have a Foxy Woxy. Take this sucker with us.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to a gun store and buy a new rifle, because arrows ain't working out. Ain't working out at all. Okay, Strawberry closer or is a rattlesnake close? Rattlesnake, not rattlesnake. Valentine. I'm not sure where I did that last time. You just kind of gotta find. I think man-made obstacles is the way to go. You just find a fence. You just jump over the fence.
Yeah.
A couple times, and that'll give you the reward. Between rocks isn't really sufficient. Especially if you fall off while doing it. What's this? Did they collide earlier? Or did I collide with both of them? It didn't seem like I collided with them. They must have both. Well, no. How did the rabbit kill the? Just a weird situation that happened there. I don't know what could it be. It would cause there to be a dead rabbit and a dead deer right next to each other.
Yep.
Honestly, the detail in this game sometimes might be accidental, but you're just like, what? Oh, I'm sorry, horse. Here, have a note cake.
Whoa, boy, easy. Hey.
The way this game goes, I would be surprised if GTA 6 has gas stations. probably won't, because I think they kind of go a little more for realism in the Red Dead series than they do in the Grand Theft Auto series. Hello.
Whoa!
We got bucks. Oh, but that's a doe. We don't want a pronghorn doe. That's annoying.
Yeah.
I'm not even convinced the pronghorn will work. A buck is a buck. I mean, to say you want a buck skin, then it's a buck skin. It's not an elk buck or a deer buck, but it's a buck. The fun hunting challenges is when it tells you to get a cow, because then you gotta just raid some farmer's corral and just shoot it. Taking. Okay, it's too late for that, so I guess we're gonna have to stay overnight. Well, yeah, we can just wait. Because we gotta get the rifle, which I honestly should have got. I think I'll work on something else. Like not directly hunt. Because we're looking for stuff that's fairly common, so shouldn't cause too much trouble. That's right. So I'll take a look at my list here, see what we can do. The Gunslingers. Ooh. That'll be fun. They're kind of all over the place, though, so might take a little while.
Oh, there you are. All the trouble in Valentine late, and people are starting to talk about the curse again.
What curse? Who said there was a curse? About me, Springfield. What? Oh, I thought I had. Ay, ay, ay. See if we can go sell $5 worth of shit.
Thanks, mister.
I think we can wrangle up that sort of money. If I hadn't lost that deer, that would probably be worth a couple dollars.
Good to see you back.
Oh boy, 25 cents. Okay, I should definitely not sell that to him because it
Hope
might
you'll enjoy eating that.
be useful for something else.
Good enough.
Some meat and something else.
All right, I'll take it.
Perfect. Should be enough for my wrapper.
How you holding up?
I think since I've had so much trouble, I might go for
Welcome
the
right back. Feel safer in
scope
here,
on the
right?
weapon as well, because
Careful with the pages.
those scopes can be pretty useful. It's a beauty right there.
I got some nice carved stocks here. I think you should take one.
$18. Okay. Let's go to the general store, see if we can wrangle up $10 or so.
Anything else?
Yep, hang on, I'll be back in a minute.
So long.
See, if I could gamble, I would be tempted to try and go for
Back
that.
for some more provisions?
I can get you
Oh, wait,
anything
no.
in there you need.
I'm selling, not
I
buying.
had to bring my youngest to Dr. Kelly.
Could you imagine if you could just go into a
Well, it's
store
always here if you want
and
to take
sell
another
shit?
look. All right, then, let's have a
So,
look.
would you like a carrot? Can I sell you a carrot? Okay, I don't want to sell cures. Coffee. I won't use coffee.
Ain't nothing special, but sure.
Sell the alcohol as well.
Can't hurt. Someone might want it.
Oh, cigars. I don't need those. How much was that thing?
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Righty. Let's see what you're selling.
Much appreciated.
$18.
Line's my load.
So let's go and sell like anything I can try.
Welcome back. Something slip your mind before?
I will not sell feathers. I will sell
People
fat.
really enjoy that.
Fuck it. Almost $18.
Let me know how it works. Get in quick, folks, before I eat all these junk.
What if we can sell the doctor anything? Nope, it's the sheriff's
You
office.
trying to get a rise from me?
I'm still here.
Doctor's not the door.
Hey there. Don't think I've seen you in here before.
Can you sell to the doctor?
Customers love the gum if you're in need of some energy.
Oh boy, you can sell him loads of shit.
No getting sick if you chew too much. Take as much as you need.
Let's have a look in here.
I guess I can
Bugger.
take another.
Didn't mean to sell that last
You
time.
got more of those? Okay then.
That made me plenty of money.
Don't feel quite armed enough to go back out there?
No, just need a little upgrade.
You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Thought about
Perfection.
upgrading the stock? I got some nice ones.
Nope, just need a scope, and then we're good to go.
Thank you.
Okay, I do want to figure out this Dr. illicit business thing. Because I know that there is
Well,
a thing.
that was quick. Don't reckon there's anything more I can do for Tommy.
Thanks.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. What are you looking at? You just let the sheriff walk away. And take a little peek.
What do you want? This is private. Get lost.
Take a peek in the window. Ooh, you got some money. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait till nighttime. And we're gonna
Imbecile!
have us a little retcon.
What are you waiting for?
Cost me $1, but well. This is day 3, by the way. And we're about to basically skip day. This day. Sleep until evening. I'm not sure if evening will be good enough to get me the closed shop that I want. So. But we'll try it anyway. Oh boy, I woke up my PC. It's got a rattly fan. I can't hear it. It can get kind of annoying. tried zip tying it to get it to work properly, but it always shifts again, so it's not really worth it. Okay, morning. Here we go. Well, evening. So we're going to try the mask, see if it works for us.
Ain't you a sweet boy?
Actually, you know what?
You're going.
We should change clothes as well. Then no one will know where we are, and then we can come back here and change again. Like a... No one will know who I am. It will be excellent. Make sure I grab the hat off my horse as well, though. To complete the look.
Just make it easier for everyone else and take that off.
Well, then you would know who I am, and then I wouldn't get away with this shit. Not sure we can get in the back, but try anyway. Just pop over. Of course, try the upstairs door. No go. Can see the shopkeeper in there. Oh, I can't kick the door in? See what happens if I knock. Can't knock, okay. I think you can just break through the window or something. Nope, okay, can't do that. This isn't set up very well. So I guess you have to do it in the daytime?
Easy there.
Okay, we'll rob it in broad daylight then. They don't let you be very clever. I'm a little disappointed about that. Like, you have to go in the daytime when the door's open. Like, really? Come on. You can do better than that, Rockstar. And there's a day gone. Just do the last day, and then I'll call it a night. And we're off. Is he still masked? He's still masked. Oh, can I just leave? Oh, can you go through this door? Ah, you just sneak out the back. Yeah. I like that. I like that. But my getaway horse ready. We're going to go for the smash and grab approach here. got any weapons? How can I have had no weapons at all?
Ain't no good reason to be wearing that mask.
I'm having trouble with this here.
Let me into that back room of yours right now.
Sir, please. You don't want to get involved with them, I promise you.
You
I'm
make
doing
them
it.
open
Take
up,
it easy.
or you're a dead man.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Hey, open up. It's me. I brought some food
Ooh,
and whiskey for
I like
you
the way
fellers.
this is going. This is good.
Yeah, it's only the doc.
Don't try anything funny.
Put it on the table. You can see we're in the middle of some business here.
Looks like a nice little business you got going back here. Shit! God damn it!
Well, now. Man, I should have used my damn knives. That would have worked better for me. Anyway, we can take this. Ooh, yes. How much is that? Ooh, $50. My honor went down a little bit.
We know you're in there. Come out now. Shit. Dumb move. Come out with your hands up.
But they don't know who I am yet. Oh God, no, 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 not what I'm...
Kill this asshole! Let's get...
Huh. Let me do it twice there.
One of you fellas better plug that son of a bitch! There he goes!
See if we can get out of town now. Come on, horse, I need you now. Still stuck in the damn town. Come on, horse. I'm getting murdered over here.
You fixing to die in my town! You hear? We're fixing to lose them! You're gonna regret this, fella!
There's my horse, there's my horse. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we're having to kill a lot of lawmen right now. Look at that bounty. So, like, logically, like, I used a mask, right? They don't know who I am. As soon as I escape the bounty, it should disappear. Right? Somehow I have a feeling that's not what's going to happen. Shit.
The law's gonna...
Oh, never mind the buck. I did find a bow. Oh God, not that. See, we now ride him here. Definitely gonna need some horse stimulant. Oh god, I don't have any. At least give it an oat cake.
Settle down, boy.
I think I'm getting him. I think I'm losing him. Pulling ahead. Oh boy, that's it. Man, I wish I could like cut the bridge and then they couldn't follow me. That'd be cool. Looks like we're good. Yeah. About to lose him. Does it actually work the way I think it works? Bullshit. Oh, I just lost my mic stand. Hold up a sec. Yeah, this system is such bullshit. Like, what? Like, they don't know who I am. It said when they were searching for me, unknown suspect. Yet, there's a bounty on my head. Like, what? Does it make any sense? No, I'm going to even change outfits. No, that's the one I already was. I want to be the other one. Yeah, so now I'm a totally different person. No mask. Yeah, I still have a $100 bounty on my head for an unknown person. It's like, what? How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep hunting, I guess.
Easy.
Did I get it? I think I may have missed one of them. One star. And a skunk. Yeah, let's skin a skunk. That sounds smart. Oh, it's not just any skunk. It's a striped skunk. That should get us a little closer on that. Oh, we've already done it. Okay. Looking for a fence to jump now.
Okay, boy.
Well, after that little fiasco where we ended up with more bounty than we got reward. We'll be trying that stupid shit again. What skins on here? Perfect deer. Oh, I'm still carrying that? I don't want to be carrying that, do I? If I lost it, it would be terrible. Better take it back to camp. I gotta find a way down off this mountain though, which is gonna be tricky. That rock looked like something for a second. Wait, this isn't cool.
Slow up.
Don't go down there. You'll die a most painful death.
Hey, hey.
Double line from Pirates of the Caribbean. Easy. That's not gonna work. What about here? What about here? This is vaguely promising, right?
Easy. Whoa. Yep.
I reckon we can sort of slide down. Careful, careful, careful. That could have gone better. Well, they built it.
Come on, boy.
Train trestle across it. Okay, we're not going that way. Come on, horse, you can do it. There's no way that's going to work with rock. Because you never know if the horse is going to ride onto the rock, or over the rock, or jump the rock.
Come on, horse.
It's pretty unpredictable. This is just like an annoying section of the map, which is just a path along the northern edge of the map. Not particularly useful. Whoa. See, now this is interesting.
Easy.
Because I know this is a legendary animal territory. I actually discovered this pretty far into the game, because this is one that a couple of the legendary animals are in that map that Hosea gave us. This is one of the secret ones that you sort of have to stumble across. No, I'm just chasing these elks down. No. Yes. Well, that one's no too, I think. So now I guess we just need to try and go down. Preferably without falling off the horse.
Yep. Yep.
So, my other playthrough, I didn't come up here until very, very far into the game. So funny that I made it up so early now. Because sometimes you just get dragged. Fix the path, see if the path leads me down, which it seems to be. Down the ominously ambush prone pathway. Again, this is not helpful. No, actually, I have to look for the gunslingers. Let's have a look at them. Is there photographs? They are indeed. I don't know why they make you go into it. They make you actually read them all. But we're going to read them all. Get them on our map. That'll make there's some stuff to do. These guys are kind of interesting. There's a story with all three. There's a pretty interesting level for all three of them. Not always a fun level, but an interesting level. Okay, so we now have a map full of places to go, some of which are well off in the distance. Well, since we're vaguely up in the mountains, I guess we'll have a go at that one. After I already came down the path, but we do know there's some elk up there, and that legendary animal, so totally wasted. Just need to make sure I don't lose this deer pelt, though it is easy to replace, so I'm not too concerned about it.
Yep.
Of course, if I get the legendary animal, I'm going to go in a different direction to the trapper, because I will not take a risk on those. it's a sheep. He's got to come up the other side, right? Come on.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not interested in the sheep, so won't worry about that. What's that thing over there, though? Low quality elk. Just great. Hang on, we got another one. If I can get my damn binoculars out. Damn it, another two. Okay, let's just look for our legendary creature then. Does it show up on the map yet?
Yep.
Somewhere in this region is a clue. Like the presumably Native American rock formations here, or not rock sculptures. How many games do you have that have a fucking geyser in them? Definitely a future natural park here. National park. Though I suppose national parks are generally natural. So.
We got a trail. I better get moving.
Man, I would... Such a good position to kill that, but it's not useful, so... I shan't. You know, you'd think you'd have seen the wolf in all the time that you're wandering around in this thing. But no. You don't see him at all. Not until you do a couple clues. For,
Way off.
feels like kind of a formality, really. I sort of just go by what he says. He says, oh, it's far off, then you can kind of run. If he says, ooh, getting close now, then it's time to start being stealthy. I see it. It's over there.
Okay.
Nope.
Stay there.
Woo, that was close. See, the trouble was I needed to untoggle the scope. And that's kind of hard to do quickly when you forget what the button is. Anyway, we'll take this fella with us. Ooh, look at the scratches on his. Where you can see the scratch. You can see he got scratched. Nice little detail there. Oh, I can make a wolf heart trinket. That's the other benefit to legendary animals is you get the outfit and you get the trinket, and the trinkets give you like some sort of boost, like better dead eye or something like that. So they are pretty useful. And I kind of like that as an upgrade system. If you hunt down this rare creature, then you're allowed to take, or you're given a benefit. I guess this is probably still the closest trapper. And we can head down this guy, that one, and do kind of a circle there. Of course, I gotta offload the meat as well, because meat doesn't last long. You can keep the hides for a decent amount of time, but the meat is gonna go off and it'll be worth less. We saw what happened with the bounty, so we definitely need some more money.
Yep.
I got a growing to-do list for this game. I'm trying to sort of do stuff starting from the top of the list, so which is right now I'm trying to get a upgraded satchel, I believe.
Hey, move!
Let's see if we get that. Oh, nope, I thought that was a rabbit, so that's a squirrel, so we don't really worry about him. Just gotta ride through the forest. See, this is kind of one of the things I find annoying about the legendary creatures is you have to, there's the kill the creature and then there's the long ride back to the trapper. You do not want to lose the legendary pelt. We'll let that one go. It's a station which is completely useless. You can't catch a train from. It's no storage, just a good station. Oh, we got another rabbit. Good rabbit. Back to that squirrel. As I caught this rabbit. Good news is he can't run very far because he's on a cliff. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Why didn't you shoot him? Just wasted my time right there. Is he in the bush? What? It just ends. Why does it end? And we got him. It's just like playing the Oregon Trail. Shoot you some rabbits. Have them for dinner. Now, see, that'd be something really cool a modder could do this game, is just build an Oregon Trail thing. If you could get that, thing where the wheel came off the wagon to happen, like just randomly, or like in damage, that'd be really cool, and you have to fix it. Oh, that squirrel, I just stuck the squirrel straight in the back. Definitely collecting the rabbit pelts. Because of this challenge. One more to go. We've only opened 4 challenges. I think there's like 10 challenges total. One of them is the treasure hunter challenge, though, which is kind of an...
Careful, big man.
Oh dear. Now we just gotta wait until someone will come along and they'll be saying that we killed a man and nonsense like that. I like how other people always seem to die when you run into them like that, but you're always fine. Like the horse died, the guy died, but in our world everything is fine. Man, I need to find a fence to jump over because this is driving me crazy. Stupid thing. I'm gonna read my to-do list. So we got the first satchel upgrade, which we had to get the leatherworking tools. Got confused of how I bought those, but we found them eventually. Had to upgrade the medicine wagon, and now we need the deer, the elf, and the hello. Springfield at the ready. Oh, these fellas worth hunting. Not that one.
Yep.
The one. Why do I keep coming across poor ones? No point shooting a 2-star one. Damn, I want to give me a good one. He's even worse. Anyway, so we got the deer. We still need the elk and the buck. And then we're working with a weapon expert, which is the 3 throwing knife kills in 10 seconds. Tricky, but we're working on it. Master Hunters 2, the rabbit. Varmint rifle. Gunslingers is the next thing on the list. So. It's going to be kind of a working thing until we finish those 4 up. What do we got? We've got the Herbalist Challenge, which is the berries. Halfway done on that one. I have been neglecting my horse.
It's all right, boy.
This is trouble trying to ride a lot. Horse is a little fatigued. I suppose Arthur would get fatigued, but you don't really push him as hard as a horse. So.
All right, boy.
Let's cut through this forest. That's an elk, isn't it? God damn it, another shitty elk. What's with the low quality elks? Trapper probably killed him. I mean, his stall is right there, so it wouldn't take him much. What's ridiculous thing about him is he's always everywhere. Like, he has 3 stalls that I know of. There might be a 4th one, I'm not sure. I feel like there should be one in the far western corner, but if there is, I haven't found it yet. Wow, we have a perfect skunk pelt. I'll sell that to him, I suppose. I just sold him the deer pelt. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Fuck. Okay, we'll have to get another one of those.
Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
Whoops.
Much appreciated. Lightens my load.
Well,
Thank you. Really.
I mean, if we sell the elk, that would be another deer.
Yeah.
I can get another one of those, and we'll probably need it for one of his things anyway. So it probably saved us time in the future, but...
Easy now.
I don't know if I... What if I can... See what I mean? It didn't jump the thing. It just phased straight over it. Any chance this here's a blackberry button? Huckleberry.
Let's go, boy.
Better than raspberry, but we've already got huckleberries. So. Come on, we gotta find something in these hills, right? Those... Is it a rock? These rocks look weird. They almost look like cows. You know, from a distance, not get up close, obviously. Very clearly not cows. What are those? Damn, turkeys. So we've got the gunslingers, we've got 4 of those fellas to hunt down. Whoever's Herbalist Challenger. Then our next camp upgrade is $40. The money is definitely an issue. Is that? Nope. See, I keep seeing rocks. They're all sort of large, elk-sized. Make me think there's an elk around the corner. They want one so bad. I'll say this horse puts up with running pretty well. It's got very good stamina, especially considering it's a $15 horse. I wonder what that inflates to. Is that like $100, like a $1,000 car maybe? Add a 0, add 2 zeros, $1,500 car. Just riding. Oh no! I see Saint Denis off in the distance. Just have a look at. Kind of getting into the swamps now, so we're going to see some different fauna. Is it? No.
All right.
Flora. No, fauna is animals, yeah. I'm being stupid. No. Welcome to Lemoyne. Swampland. Good if you need to find a boar.
Oh, sir, just in time. I'm lost out here and I ain't got no food and no water.
How the hell can you be lost? You can see the city from here.
Oh, you're a good man. A good man.
You bastard.
Pricks.
Just had to ask for help, huh?
What an idiot. Just... Like, you see a man, he's clearly got weapons galore, yet you try to steal his horse without even pointing a gun at him. Yeah, that's gonna work. I believe last time I discovered my first frog here. I'm not seeing any animals right now.
You there?
Oh, hello?
You a bounty hunter?
Well, not right now, I ain't. You Black Belle? I'd like to talk to you about your Wild West days.
I don't care much for reminiscing. You got any friends as bounty hunters?
None that spring to mind.
Well, then you done led them boys here and you none the wiser.
Ah, those bounty hunters.
Knew my luck had run out sooner or sooner.
Well, get inside. I'll tell him you're gone.
Oh, no. I ain't hiding from them scalp hunters. Not running from them neither. And fighting? Yeah, if it's just me against them, that'd be a waste of time and nitroglycerin.
Well, let me know what I can do.
You want that Wild West story, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. Get up here quick. Now, when I give you the word, hit that. Whole place is wired.
Black Belle, I got a contract here for your life or your liberty. We'd sooner it be liberty.
That's mighty reasonable, mister. Come here, let me take a look at it. Come on.
which side? They're the bastards are.
Lady, I can't see you much in need of my help.
Sugar, that's sweet. You're looking all worried out. They're coming back round the front. They ain't gunning for you.
Gonna make a feed out of you.
Woo! I was expecting a fight, all right. Oh! A gatling gun. I keep firing like that. One of us is getting hit. We'll reach here too. Blowing the chunks. It ain't over yet. Your friends heard the hubbub. Now I gotta finish the job. There's gonna be some price on me when all this is done.
Price don't matter if it's idiots chasing it.
Well, at a certain price, you don't get idiots. Pick that plunger. You want to see him fly. You got a shot on the fella on the crank? Finally, some peace and quiet. Woo! Is that the last of them?
Yeah. You got them scalp hunters off your back.
For now.
For now. So, you gonna tell me about your Wild West days? Running with Jim Boy Calloway?
Little boy Calloway? The only running he did was away from a fight. And that's about the end of it.
Well, the man's apparently a famous gunslinger.
Yeah, so they say. But, don't get what's famous confused with what's true. The ones of us that lived that life, we was too busy being scared for our scalp to talk to no newspaper writers or dime novel men.
Well, what were they like then? Those days they all talk about.
Same as now, I guess. Only longer ago.
All right. I'm gonna need your picture, too, if it ain't a trouble.
No, sir, no trouble at all. Can't be worse than those awful drawings on the wanted posters.
Hell, great. Well, you stand over there and let me get this thing ready.
Ready? How do you want me? Like this?
Okay, I got it.
Then I guess I'll be on my way.
Here. Well, thank you, Mrs. Bell. You gonna be all right?
Oh, been running for 20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop. Just the way it is.
Yeah. Good luck.
Now, wouldn't it be fun if we could hook up some horses to that wagon and just take it with us? Oh yeah, let's walk through the market. That seems like a good idea. What's the horse doing over here? Those birds are. Where are you getting? Don't look that way. Birds that are prepared to stand in the mud.
Boy. Yep. Easy. Whoa.
Okay. Also, I just saw a frog as I paused there. Look at that fella.
You okay, boy?
It could be all sorts of trouble trying to get that to look. There we go, found an American bullfrog. Let's get back on riding. Lists back up again. Oh boy. I'm not a fan of this mist. Let's go discover 4 real quick. Suckers are everywhere. So. run fast though, so it's a little hard to. Try for some easier ones later. There are dime a dozen boars. See, look at this shit. I'm riding and can't see anything. Gator. Just discovered that. That ain't a gator. Damn it, it's gator shaped. Oh, you can barely see his head popping out. Okay. Alligator discovered. Yeah, I'm not straight enough the path here. So I can't. There's a legendary alligator around here somewhere, but I can't quite remember where. It's another one of the unlisted.
Will you quit with that damn Mexican garbage? Keep clear, we got a dangerous foreigner here. Whoa, whoa.
Ooh, that was unfortunately close to current events.
Slow it up.
Bit of a nationalism going on. This is a burnt out town. An old church. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong place to find the materials I need. It's a bridge though. Check the bridge out. Good looking thing. Yeah, we're just powering through. Anyway, the list. Got a camping grade.
Steady.
Yes, yes. I'm doing my.
What cargo you bringing through here? Easy there. We're trying to get these supplies to the federal building. It's on the knee.
Federal ain't got no authority here.
The real Lemoyne state government's running this road. Move along if you know what's smart.
You fellas are crazier than you look.
Crazy?
Paying taxes.
Oh, done for now.
It takes 3 minutes.
Move in now.
There's the third one. There were 3 of them. I guess I better shoot him. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Well, that was a unique death. I've never seen that before. You get run over by a horse. You get run over by a horse again. You get run over by a horse again and again and again and again and again and again and you're dead. So the next thing on my list here is an outfit in Valentine, which requires greater honor. I better start being a good boy. Stop shooting random people and robbing their things. Making money slows down a lot when you're trying to be nice. And then after that, we gotta find what we'll find for those. Oh, I missed the, we gotta find the cave paintings as well. Or I think it might be carvings. More carvings than paintings. So that's it. What time is it? It is 8. So we'll see if we can get one more done today. I know what he also sells. He sells the trinkets.
Hello, sir. Glad to have a new patron come through. Don't bother with Alvin's shop there. All right, I have everything he has, but better. I can't say.
We'll load it up on throwing knives.
No.
He might also have the. Do we really need that anymore? I think we kind of gone past that. That's funny. I thought he was the guy who would sell you trinkets, but I'm not seeing trinkets. Maybe it's a different fence that'll sell you trinkets. But we got extra throwing knives now, just in case. Got 8 of the damn things. Oh, you know what? I'll try and get that jumping challenge out the way. Done it. Now I'm stuck in the back here. Okay, what's the next challenge then, game? Valentine to Rhodes. Great. The complete opposite end of that. I'm at Rhodes. Can't very well do that without. Let's go find this feller.
Greetings.
Have you seen Billy
Hey,
Knight?
you there. A quick word.
What can I do for you, sir?
There's an old gunslinger I'm looking for. I heard he comes through here. Name of Midnight? Billy?
Oh, that old soak? Yeah, he spends days on board these trains, but he's going nowhere but the gutter. I imagine you'll find him right in the next one through here. Either that or the next one. Try them both. Look in the bar car.
Oh god, it's not. I was like, oh, go get him, go get him. Well. Doing this with a shotgun could be interesting. Oh, I think I see him. Gonna do like a duel with a shotgun.
Mr. Midnight?
Excuse me, I'm trying to drink.
Mr. Midnight, listen, this won't take a moment. I just want to talk with you about your old days as a shootist.
Get away from me!
Hey!
I didn't shoot him in his sleep!
No one's
I
saying
didn't shoot him
that.
in his sleep, and if I did, it was the only way!
Not a problem. I'm here about Jim Boy Calloway, and no one shot him yet.
I knew you'd come for me! Get away from me!
Mr. Midnight!
How come he picks the chair up? See if we can catch old Midnight here. He seems a little confused.
I knew you'd come for me! It weren't my fault! I knew!
You don't know nothing, Mr. Midnight. I want to talk. Don't do something foolish.
You come for me! Come on!
Well, that's a dead man. No, I need a shotgun to be taking that. Alright, it's here. Midnight is collected. Sawed-off is too useful a weapon to let go. Let's warm my off a horse. Train. Oh, we almost made it into. See, this is the city, but I'm going to ignore it because I'm going this way. To talk to Mr. Emmett Granger.
Yep.
I think it's safe to say that this will be the dullest of these missions. Just gonna get past these farms and then I think set up camp.
Hold on there. A minute of your time. Let's get us a closer look at this one.
2. Damn it! Why can't there ever be 3
Round here,
bad guys?
strangers gotta cough up payment. I'm done being kind.
What in the... All right, move up.
Oh, what now? There's more than 2 of them. Where's my automatic shotgun? I haven't got to play with that yet. Semi-automatic. Man, these people are really starting to annoy me. Why can they approach me with 3 guys? I want to get my knife thing. Okay, this seems like the right, like the furthest east that the deer might have come. Since I sold my deer skin to the wrong damn person. Oh, hello. We get that rabbit thing yet? Is that a boar right there? What the hell's going on? Oh, we need to manually... Boar discovered. I just realized I've made a mistake. I should have checked what the first trapper outfit was, so we can collect those hides. But I guess we'll have to deal with that next time. There's no central trapper is the problem. There's one near Rig Station. Like he's like hidden up in a hill here, and if you don't like I guess hear him or get near him, then you won't find him. So it's time. So a few hours and then push it a little bit. Oh, no, it says... Wow, I cannot read that. I must be reading it using the wrong hands, I guess. So that... Okay. The wide one is the hour hand, I guess. Close to that house. Ooh, God. Yeah, well... calling it a day now. Hope you enjoyed today. Come back possibly tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't have a definite schedule for this stuff. But, I'll be back. Goodbye.